Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The national anthem of Uruguay rings out. Oh, that was impressive. Match that. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, we're on the way. Now it's Lukaku. Out to the left it goes. He's in plenty of space here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pelistri. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. De Bruyne. So we're still where we started right now. Castagna. Now Fas. Mangala. Now Fas. Torreira Carrasco. For Mangala. Torreira Carrasco. And De Bast. Fas. Now Castagna. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Fas. De Bast. For Mangala. Fas. And De Bast. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. 30 minutes gone. Trossard gets a good foot in there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Played out to the left flank. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. He's looking wide. Oliveira. Vigna. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Doku.
There will be 1 minute at
Vigna.
a time.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Please look at the screen for information.
Look back on the first 45 minutes.
They've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Out of play for a throw. De Bast. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Thas. For Mangala. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Belgium needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Mangala. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
And here's Nunez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Trossard. And here's Nunez. And he's found a way past. Nunez! He has done it! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
The goal for Uruguay.
And that really is so impressive.
19, Darwin Núñez.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Trossard. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Uruguay clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Trossard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bentancur chooses to go back.
Uruguay probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
That has been cut short. And it's gone back to the keeper.
2 added minutes has been
Confirmation
indicated.
that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Nandez, not too... And that will be it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Darwin picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's away we go then. Oliveira. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nunez is onto this. Trossard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Ugarte. Well, that has not gone well. De Bruyne. And it's Lukaku. Neither side yet able to find the net. Nandez. And Araujo. Ugarte. Araujo. Now he's off and running. Viña. Oliveira kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he can clear it away. That'll be a throw. Carrasco. It's going to be another throw. And here's Carrasco. Now it's De Bruyne. Onana. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. He's looking wide. Trossard. He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the runner. De Bruyne. De Bruyne!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ugarte. And he was quick to react. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So there was the first half.
Belgium ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Belgium head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So neither side has yet broken through. Mangala. Ugarte. Oh no, that was never going to make it. De Bast. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And he's picked out the run. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Fas. Now Castagna. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
Herrera Carrasco.
81.007.
This is Belgium's chance to counter-attack. Now that's well seen too.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ugarte. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Castagna. Doku looking to get on the end of this. Castagna looking to hit the byline here. Doku. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fiddles it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Belgium choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Uruguay merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Número 10, número 11, entran número 6, número
They've played it
7.
short. Trossard deals with that comfortably. Distributed tidily. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Darwin. He could be in here. The muscular approach does pay off here.
Cambio en Uruguay. Número 19. Lo reemplazará número 9, Luis Suárez.
And it's Luis Suarez. Ugarte. Great defending, strong and determined.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
Goalkeeper's ball. And he's managed to get free. Fas has given away a free kick. And that will be it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Se solicita la presencia del dueño de un auto azul estacionado en la salida principal del estadio. El auto está a punto de ser remolcado. Preséntese, por favor.